Arsenal are facing a major transfer battle ahead of the summer window, with interest intensifying in one of Europe's most exciting young forwards. Premier League rivals are beginning to circle, threatening to complicate the Gunners' long-standing pursuit, and with multiple elite clubs now making their moves, the situation is quickly evolving into a high-stakes transfer tussle. At the centre of it all is Christian Kofane, a teenage striker rapidly emerging as one of the most coveted talents in Europe. Both Liverpool and Manchester City have now entered the race to sign Kofane, joining Arsenal in pursuit of the highly rated youngster, per Team Talk. The 19-year-old has enjoyed a breakout campaign, Bayer Leverkusen, registering 5 goals and 3 assists despite limited starts. His rapid rise has caught the attention of top clubs across Europe, with his explosive pace and sharp attacking instincts marking him out as a future star. Sources indicate that both Liverpool and City have made contact to explore a potential deal, signalling their intent to compete seriously for his signature, with the young talisman expected to cost in excess of £60 million. Arsenal have been heavily linked with signing Christian Kofane. Despite the growing competition, Arsenal remain one of the most committed admirers of Kofane. The Gunners were among the first to identify his potential, with their recruitment team particularly impressed by his underlying data and rapid development trajectory. Arsenal's interest has been consistent, and they view Kofane as a player who could develop into a key figure in their long-term attacking plans. With uncertainty surrounding the futures of Gabriel Jesus and the need for greater depth up front, the club are actively exploring options to strengthen their forward line. From a developmental perspective, Arsenal arguably offers Kofane the clearest pathway to regular first-team football, the opportunity to compete with, and potentially rotate alongside, a striker like Victor Gyökeres, while also being a replacement for the likely departing Gabriel Jesus, could accelerate his growth without overwhelming pressure. By contrast, a move to City would likely see him competing with established stars, such as Erling Haaland, potentially limiting immediate opportunities. Similarly, at Liverpool, he could find himself in a crowded attacking setup, especially with other emerging forwards already in the mix. Ultimately, while all 3 clubs offer elite environments, Arsenal's current structure and squad dynamics appear to provide the most balanced platform for Kofane to develop into a leading striker, making them a particularly compelling destination as the race for his signature intensifies. Arsenal to submit formal offer for £87.3 million rated Bundesliga striker, who's wanted by Real Madrid. Arsenal are plotting a blockbuster raid on Bayer Leverkusen as they look to sign exciting striker Christian Kofane, with a reliable source suggesting that a formal bid will be made, but he won't be a cheap addition. The Gunners are expected to be in the market for a new forward this summer as they look to bring in competition for Victor Gyökeres and anticipate the departure of Gabriel Jesus. Kofane, 19, is considered one of the most exciting young forwards in Europe, and has made 40 senior appearances for Leverkusen so far, notching 7 goals and 8 assists in the process. Respected Sky Sports Germany journalist Florian Plettenberg reported Arsenal's interest earlier this week. Arsenal are monitoring Christian #Kofane. The 19-year-old talented striker impressed in the Champions League quarter-finals, Plettenberg posted on X. Several other top English clubs are also interested, and Real Madrid have been keeping an eye on him as well. Arsenal ready to launch bid for a Bundesliga forward. The links have now been backed up by another reliable source, journalist Christian Falk, who, as reported by Bayern Insider, states that Arsenal are expected to make a formal offer for Kofane this summer. Bayern Munich are also admirers of Kofane, but they are not prepared to enter a bidding war with Arsenal, leaving the Gunners in pole position to sign him. Interestingly, the report notes that while Plettenberg puts a €70 million price tag on Kofane, his agent, Di Polo, believes he is worth €100 million, £87.3 million, $115.2 million. How high Arsenal are willing to go with their offer for Kofane remains to be seen, but he's certainly a player to keep a close eye on ahead of the summer.